I want some Raisinets. He sends his kid out, and kid comes back with a big box of Raisinets. Hands me the Raisinets. That's funny. Funny. People had a lot more sense of humor back then.
Wait, who was this guy?
A stranger. Strangers having at the movies with his wife and 2 kids. And he says, he's talking to his kids, right? Does anybody want anything?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can I have some Raisinets? everybody laughed, and he comes back with the Raisinets. That's why Al Pacino set up a woman's story. I thought that was But that's like a New York type thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always out for a good time, you know. Like Super Trooper? Oh, he made him look like an ass.
That's funny. You know, you got to think of, Ron, all the times that you got a little kind of meal out of some stranger under different circumstances, because I think you're a mastermind at this, because when you had the crossing guard outfit on and they bought you lunch at the Turkey Hill. Now you have the Raisinets joke.
You're right.
I'm thinking you're getting little treats all the time.
Right. I forget how. Yeah, somebody gave me a flame jacket, so I'm wearing it, and they think I'm a grocery guy. You're doing a good job. I said thanks. And Turkey Hill had it was like around the Thanksgiving with the cranberry and everything, and I don't think I missed potatoes on a sandwich too, but it was delicious. What were you wearing? A flame jacket. A flame jacket. Let's go get him. Somebody took that sign.
Yeah.
Somebody thought it was a crossing guard for the kids. Like, you're doing a good job. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel there's more. And just like JR is saying, we need you to collect all your stories, and then we're going to have you act them all out. We're going to film it, make a short film. Ron's free lunch. No, she's out of jail. She's going to be, that's why you better call me the second she gets there.
We're waiting in line for Sean Puffy Combs' trial tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, you would know him as Pete. See, at least you're following the case and you know there's a case. So the verdict could be the end of the week, but maybe not. They didn't do summations, could be like Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Watching it? What's your thoughts? I think the government, there's all these dirty people who are prostitutes, drug addicts, and they give them all immunity, and they're going after him for, just like small. It's way overblown, I think. That's interesting, the way you look at that. They give us 6 people immunity to try to stretch a domestic situation, a relationship, to make it a criminal enterprise. Yeah, and the sex trafficking. If you give your girlfriend or something money, and then you fly to Las Vegas, you're sex trafficking her, because on the end of it. No. Well, it isn't about. This is 2009 stuff. No, this case here is not about anything dealing with minors. It's all dealing with his girlfriend and being and the company paying expenditures to get her and male prostitutes from here to there. Well, even though there's a little bit of peace. That's the thing. You can say the woman perspective would say, "What do you mean, dragging somebody by their hair is not violence?" No, but that was, that family court down there deals with that every day. It's worse than that, though, right? Okay. Crazy. But she wasn't really hurt from that. No. It was just. I think she got $20 million on top of it. Well, I mean, sometimes. The camera makes things look a million times worse than they actually are. The freak out, right? He had some crazy sex tried if that was not normal. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Maybe he was like not mentally there, which doesn't mean that it isn't. First of all, that's not a crime. That no one's alleging that's a crime. But to be abusive to the women and to force them to have sex with. That's something. Well, no, but that's the thing. What constitutes coercion? Because this woman, she feels like she's a victim because she was getting what is considered crumbs by her, like 10,000 here, 20,000 there, from Diddy being his girlfriend, and she's on the stand saying she loves him and she only wanted to have sex with him, but she has sex with these male escorts because, But I mean, is that coercive? Especially, but she feels like she's a victim because her girlfriend made $4 million a year on OnlyFans 1 year, allegedly. So, the social needs. No, but that was testified to on a stand by her. But that's her. But thank you for your opinion. Yeah. What do you think? You think he's no, you know what you sound like you know what you're talking about. No. You're following it. Yeah, I'm going in. I'm not going in all the time, but I just feel like I don't like the government asking someone, pressure putting on someone and saying, who do you really want to have sex with? It's like, so we're supposed to believe this is the real her now. Now that they're using her like Diddy maybe used her. Because she's just basically surf under that all these other people who are more powerful waves. Do you think he made perhaps the drugs? He went her lack of sound making? Well, put yourself in this position. Let's say you're the woman, right? And you got a boyfriend. And he says, what night? For me to get off, I really need to see from that guy. Right? Yeah. And you say, but I don't want to fuck you. Yeah. Want to fuck me? You gotta fuck that guy. Yeah, but I wouldn't do it. If some girl, but you can do it in threatening your life. You're not threatening, you never threatened her life. Well, he beat her, he hit her. No, but that wasn't related to her not cooperating. It should be your business nature. Well, no, but there's a difference though between he never threatened her life. But here's the thing, people, it's like you could say you could just. I wouldn't be going out with a guy like that. Yeah, but the minute a guy says that, I'm like, well, fuck you, I'm out of here. Well, of course, we're not seeing all the women that didn't give Diddy the time of day. I've never smoked pot in my entire life. So is that, I've been pressured. People want me to smoke it, but I don't want to. It's just kind of choice I made. So, but other people do that too, It's like people choose their own, she's like, she just, I don't know. Yeah, well, all right, well, good luck tomorrow. Okay. You know a lot about the case, even though you. Okay. We'll see you during the week.
Wow. That was such a good exchange.
See? I prejudged that woman incorrectly. Really? Well, she was very sweet. Then she said, look, if you're fucking this one.
Yeah, I know. That was surprising.
That's what she did. All of a sudden, she switched.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're the girl. You tell us when to go.
Yeah.
She came over like she was coming out of church, and then she started. Well, I think they're lesbians, right? It could be. I'm pretty positive.
There was more than one person?
Yeah.
I totally felt that, and I can't see her, but I imagined her one way, and then when she said that, I was like, oh.
Yeah, they're both man haters, for sure. They hate men. Oh, they're both man haters. Oh, for sure. Hell yeah. He doesn't care who is on that stand. He's dead. She could be one of those.
I didn't quite get that impression.
Oh, believe me. I think she was, maybe she was Jewish. Yeah, she would have been good at the Trump trial. Harvey Weinstein, everything.
Was she giving you the finger the whole time she was talking?
Yeah. I don't know why they pick these juries like they do, because if I saw this jury, I'd be like, oh, no, plea bargain.
I barely even looked at the jury.
The Weinstein jury was the worst one. That was the meanest jury. Yeah. Andre took one look at them and said, yeah, you don't want to meet them in the elevator. Yeah.
I don't know. I love that little Asian boy. Yeah, I don't know what a lot went on with them.
I think Kevin has a bunch of people, and there's going to be World War III before tomorrow's sun comes up.
Is the guy that got arrested there?
No, the tall one. You think he's going to? You think he's got that many customers, 6 customers or whatever? I don't know, but I think he's stacking the deck in case he can kill more. Like every hour is not new person. Oh yeah. Well, he's got the mangoes. He's got.
The mangoes.
I'm disappointed with the lack of OTs, though. The lack of OTs, apparently.
The lack of a what?
They must have really raised their resistance.
What?
The other two, the I gave when I gave them money, that was the first money they got. So they were real sponges. But now these guys got tons of money, so they can really take a lot.
They can take a lot.
It can take a lot.
Is that a freak off phrase or? I'm not sure what that means. Scares me.
Barbara, I posted like a 9-hour phone call. Why don't you come here? Yeah.
Yeah,
How far are you?
I'm not. I'm like 20 minutes away.
We'll give you a good spot.
Okay, give me a good spot.
Give me a good spot and good price.
Yeah. No. I need to make a deal. I want to be a lion sitter. I'm starting a new third party. I have some drug addicts that I'm going to bring with me into the game. One's of my own.
I'm predicting my one raps and you'll arrest him.
You think so? Is the guy that got arrested already there?
Oh yeah.
He's holding court. Jackie wants to fight him. She'll definitely probably fight him if she comes there.
Who?
Jackie.
Yeah, but this place was a crazy good deal. I'll have to download Uber Eats. John, you were doubting me. Yeah. Because you made me sad for a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah,
JR dropped out there for a while.
Shoot West Broadway. Oh, West? So is it Broadway then West Broadway? Oh, yeah, right. Okay, yes, yourself. They're like very close. But it comes at an angle. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good to remember. I'm going to remember that. Okay, that was Seed and Ronnie. You only said 100 times, but I see it in Ronnie. Error. Clicked. My room was going to sleep by 9 o'clock. Well, it was 7 o'clock.
Who does?
My curfew's 9 o'clock. No, my curfew's 9 o'clock.
You? I knew. I was like, is Jared going to go to bed at 8:30?
I parked down by Trump trial. Where's your sleeping bag? Sleeping bag is in his thing? No, I haven't. Oh, you have? Okay. It's so, if you touch it, you're putting exhaustion. Yeah, if it rained on Wednesday, I have it. If you want to use it, I have it. No utensils.
Oh, no utensils.
That's what I get you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's place of the steal. Supreme pizza on 20 by Madison Square Garden. $6.50, $7.50 a slice. Oh yeah. Oh, the Lucia and Soho. Lucia Soho is like $7 slice.
I think it's gross. I don't think Lucia's that good.
What did you say, John?
I like some cheese on my pizza.
Oh, there was plenty of. Oh, you know what the best part of this pizza was? There was some really good juice that was on the top. It was really good. I noticed Ron was folding his and he was losing some of the juice. And I was thinking, when the oil comes in the cheese. Yeah. Yes. You can tell by his skinny physique that he doesn't know the magic of that juice. he's trying to flick off the juice. And I'm trying to slip that up off the ground. Not from what I saw, sir. Actually, I would like to. The traffic might take care of her. Yeah, I know the traffic will take care of her. Much like a squirrel.
What?
Oh no. She's got a smile on her face, though.
Who?
A new line sitter. Kevin's brought to the game.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You need Jackie over there.
Yeah. Oh, no, we really don't need Jackie.
You need Jackie. It's Jackie
in
time.
This is not going to work out well. I think there's no court tomorrow. Jackie court's been canceled. As I sing deeper, she gets louder.
Yeah, she's on.
Thing where I don't hear her go sleep. You got so many, don't get around started. You hit at the thing with the. Hey, watch that hand. That's my niece. What time is it? You just videotaped me, right? Weren't you take pictures? Yeah. And that happened, right? What happened? She accused me of raping, or I don't know. Was it John? Someone about touching her niece? Oh, yeah, no, I can't remember.
Was it you?
It was someone else. So Lotus was quiet, and then she yelled, I'm not looking, she mouthed off, like, yeah, something was happening in the middle of the night. She said something really funny to Ron, but I can't remember what night, I don't know where. Something that she should call Ron tight, something burgundy pants or something, I don't know, something like that. One day last week, she went down with everybody. Yeah. His face and started. Yeah. This guy's here with his push-ups and getting on and something. She looked at somebody just felt her in the face. Well, it just happened.
Yeah, that did just happen.
She was lucky.
That's how she got arrested.
Thursday night, it was the cop out there. My lights going in the morning. Yeah, the calm thing. All night or in the morning? All night? No, not all night. Just in the morning. We got there around 5 or 4. And then, yeah. Because it'd make him look really dumb if Jimmy came back and he got me. Did Jimmy come back? He did, actually. Oh, yeah, that's why he showed up. Because someone called him on Jimmy because Jimmy showed up in the morning. Yeah, that was why that happened, actually. And so if it hits 5 times, then they have to arrest the guy? No, I don't think that. He's still not arrested. But the other guy that took open the night, they arrested him in 2 seconds. Well, apparently, supposedly, he pushed someone over, and I don't know if there was a knife revealed. Oh, yeah? I don't think so. That would be actual assault.
What do you mean by you don't know if there was?
It was just, I don't know what they got him for. Probably harassment. I don't know. Yeah, harassment. I don't know. It's not really conduct. But they got him. I'll be dismissed. Or maybe they just took him to the hospital. That's probably all that they did. They probably didn't even charge him with anything. They probably just took him to the hospital. He showed up, he had lunch, and then he was released. They probably have like those meetings like they used to have with what was that TV show? Those Street Blues, where the guy gets up in the morning and said, "Be careful out there." Like they have one of those meetings where say, if you arrested everybody in New York that did something, we'd have 8 million people in the jail. Yeah. So they say you could go, keep them quiet, don't arrest them, and they keep on moving. Yeah. Because you'd be filling out paperwork. Yeah. You have to. If you're doing paperwork, you can't do your job on the street. Yeah. So you don't arrest anybody. Let these characters like John on roller skates go by roller. Was that a chemtrail? It's a space shuttle Challenger. You ever remember that? Well, yeah. Actually, I never really follow around with that, but I know it happened. with elementary school, I didn't care about that. You know, the woman was she was one of the first female astronauts. Well, she was a teacher, right? And she was a teacher. I knew it. Yeah, so Steve McCollum was up. Yeah. So what was the last thing to go through a barge when the space shuttle exploded? My ankles. That's a sick joke, but yeah. Just sitting on a gas tank, you know what I mean? What's the last thing to go through your mind? Ankles.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Fact. That's all of that. Yeah. What
Fuck.
meat.
What happened here?
Where's that guy from? Here we go. Where's that guy from?
Uh-oh.
Is that weird? Where's that wisdom come from? Look at this guy. Is it? Are you sure? It's that closer, right?
Is it the Did anyone say Candyman any amount of times? Woods, were you saying? Have you been saying Candyman?
No.
Several times in a row? Possibly. Oh, that's one.
What'd you say?
Candyman, that's two.
I can't hear you, Jarvis. The text bad. Don't say it again.
Oh my God, are you gonna say it again? Who's gonna say it again?
Seriously, what are you saying?
Someone's gonna say it again.
Don't say it.
I don't want to be the one. I don't want to be the one.
The lights back there is nice, right? It's kind of like, I don't know what you call it, heavenly or something. Yeah, I like it underneath those trees in there. It's nice. Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Just after court, it's nice.
1:30?
Yeah, what? We get a big fan out here. You guys aren't hot? Oh yeah, I'm sweating bullets. These things kind of accompany me.
What did I need?
Well, that one. About 8:30? Smoking me. Your guess 8:34?
Huh?
What we should have out here is a pool. I guess. What's up, Sid? How do you doing today?
Who's that?
Get like a $40 little room and charge $100 for a little dip, right? Well, we need a more. Charge it right now. Yeah. Dollar store has it in Chinese for like $300. That's what if I just had my 54, I'd be so good. Yeah. I was thinking about going to the gym with that man. Okay, what time is the American? Like, how far? I can't walk for you. It's at NASA Street. It's not that far. No, it's not. It's just basically after, you know where Pace is by the bridge? It's right at Ellen Street, Park Place, NASA Street. Yes, us.
Who's this person?
I don't think this movie just Blink, NASA Street. Blink Fitness. Yeah. Those other Blinks? I don't know what those are. Like 4 miles. So I just signed up for. You get a 1 day free trial. It's free. Oh, what's that? I Blink Fitness. And I think it's per location, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's free. And actually, they messed up. Like, they messed it up. Like, it didn't work in the scanner. So I was able to get the free day like 3 times. Yeah, right. Yeah. So, but I think there's supposed to be. I used to do that with Jack LaLanne. With what? Jack LaLanne had it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jack LaLanne. It's the same thing. They just buy the company. European Health Spa, Jack LaLanne, photos. Yeah. They had the steam room, then you jump in the pool of water with the ice. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
So would they take you like a tour and they said you could take a shower? They didn't even give me a tour. I think maybe they knew what I wanted. Like, oh, yeah. They could smell me a mile away. It's like, no, showers up and everything. Yeah, it's easy. It's a good shower, too. The first one I like. I haven't checked out the other. What is it? 24 hours? Oh, they open early? You said 5 a.m. Yeah. Sorry. When you count 5 to what time? I don't know. I was actually wondering that. Why they close tonight? I'll tell you. Sunday night. It's like she's a big issue. They give up his place in London by. Yeah, I like the first shower there. What kind of ID you gotta show? Otherwise, you fill a different name. Driver's license.
You got one of those, Ron? Does Ron have a driver's license?
You set up an email just to go there. Yeah, it's nice. It's a lot better than Planet Fitness. Good. And it's very nice and clean when you walk in that morning. It's like everything's clean. You know, like at some of these gyms, like there's like a really strong, like I don't know, like I'm worried for my safety, and there's like some kind of like homosexual atmosphere going on, but it's not like that at all. So that's nice. No, you're not worried about getting.
You mean
They used to say bending over, picking up the soap and shower.
you get hit on a lot at the gym usually? Is that what you're trying to say at one point?
No, I'm afraid about getting hit, literally hit,
and then raped
yeah,
from behind. You think people are looking at you like that?
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos at these gyms, but that one's good. Actually, the Planet Fitness at Canal Street is fine, but not that bad. It's not like that either. But I did a free trial at Crunch, and that was like kind of like that. Some of these other ones are just like, all right, what time do you guys think it closes tonight? I think probably 8, 7, 6. Early then. Really? Only garage. Well, 5. Wow. 5. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's because this area, whatever. Weekends 7 to 5. It's not residential yet, you know what I mean? That's what they buy. Down there and stuff. Oh man, I bet you went by the what is it, Battery Park Village or whatever? Battery Park, yeah, city. Down by Battery Park. Don't call it Phillips. But down there, is it down there? Down there, there's more, people on the weekend who live there. Yeah. But we live down there too. I don't. You bring your own tower? No. I bring my own tower. They don't tell us. They have ship right now, that they do. They have ship. Do you trust it or no? I don't use it. No, I have my own stuff. I like the Nexus and the Great Bottle at CVS. The what? The Nexus and the Great Bottle at CVS. But it costs $6 a bottle. But you can find deals out by half. I like the charcoal black soap. You ever have that? No. And you can still feel it 2 days later that you used it. Oh. It's fantastic. It's almost like, like the charcoal in a fish tank. Yeah. That's what the soap is like. Filter.
It's a filter for life.
That's got to be like expensive as hell. What charcoal? Charcoal soap. Oh, it should be cheap as hell. Yeah, charcoal cheap. Charcoal's cheap. I make charcoal in my backyard all the time. But you get recent pieces. Well, if you're doing soap, why not buy it?
That would be great. Like, if only he bought your antibiotics.
Oh, yeah.
You're still trying to sell him something for his health. So maybe you should make a soap for him.
When my house got burglarized, they stole all my antibiotics. My nice little stash.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have antibiotics or take them Right.
I can't believe they raised the price of the crackers by the soup. I think that's the 5th time I've heard you bring that up.
At the cafeteria?
25. Ron's reason I used to scoop the crackers away in the crackers. And it really hurt them.
And now it's 20. Oh my God.
You remember at the Weinstein trial, the jury says, "Can we get some coffee here?" The judge says, "They have not authorized, only lunch."
Yeah. The state can't provide, but then the state did provide it. If you were the foreman, they'd have crackers all day.
They said, "Okay, get decaf coffee." Okay, well, what regular? And then that guy supposedly exaggerated the whole thing because it wasn't normal. It wasn't excessive tension. No. Some people say. He was going to do 25-year-olds on computer workers. The Asian guy? I couldn't thank you.
There was an excessive. Wait, what are you talking about? The crackers?
No, the Weinstein. At the Weinstein, the guy that said, we're fighting too much. We're fighting too much. And the judge said that's normal, and some other people said that's normal.
Oh, yeah.
But there was the threat, right? Remember somebody said, "I'll meet you outside"? Somebody said that never happened. You don't know. You don't say that in front of too many people.
Yeah. Well, did I tell you there was another one? That one that always had the mask on her face, but it was always below her mouth. She was saying all this stuff to the lawyers after the last day of court. And they said they think it's enough to appeal the verdict.
What was?
Another one of like a woman that didn't speak at all during the whole juror thing was talking to them. And I watched her talking with them. Debriefing.
No, not the debriefing. The deliberations.
No, after the verdict and after the last day of trial, on that day, she was downstairs. The judge is like, you can talk with me and you can talk to the lawyers and whatever. She was downstairs talking to the defense team. And she was saying, like, make an example of him. So she was saying all kinds of stuff that they're going to use now for that July 2nd hearing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a whole nother juror was saying all this stuff to them. Ed, my friend Ed, the British journalist, he caught it and he was in there. And so I came in and we watched.
What was said?
She's basically agreeing with other people that were saying that
there was too much fighting?
It kind of insinuated that people were kind of violently trying to get other people to convict Harvey, and so it seems like that's what she was saying, and she hadn't said it before, so it's a whole nother, it's actually I feel like a good chance that the whole thing could be a mistrial. Can you overturn a verdict like that? I know that the highest call, once you're not guilty, even no matter what happens, you can't be retried of that. But for the one where he is guilty, I think they said they think they can appeal the verdict with that.
You said he heard that after what? They can't return?
When he was found not guilty on the Kaya Sokola charge, and he can't be retried for that charge.
Yeah.
But I think they can appeal the verdict of the charge he was found guilty on.
It sounds like the one that he got convicted of, well, they don't know what the sentence is, right? It could be time served, right?
Yeah.
So then he'd have to go. So then he'd have to fight the one in California.
Yeah, that's what we're working on. The full team. Yeah, but I wonder. I don't know. I guess it's like
you know anything about because it's on a couple of podcasts. Diddy threatening the lady, the Stephanie Sue from the Mangoes.
Oh, Diddy threatening her? How?
Indirectly. Well, let's say she reported she felt threatened.
In the courtroom?
The courtroom.
Did you see it? What he turned around and
no, I heard it. I heard her say it once, only before the trial. During the jury selection, she felt intimidated, but then she has like an 18-minute thing where she's like fed up with all the people that come out and hang out here, like John, me, and RJ. And, she said that. She's mentioned Jimmy coming by with the stick. Oh, really? And she mentioned some other things. There's somebody with a Jimmy with a cue ball. He had a someone told me about cue ball in a sock, and they told her to stay inside until they got the guy. Who was that guy? Was that treason? And some other stuff. And then all the people asking what hotel she was staying at, where you staying in New York, where you go to eat. And then she started showing up less and less. Oh, yeah, she doesn't show up at all now. Yeah. Basically, I saw her once in 2 weeks. She was here like 1 Monday, and that's it. Yeah.
who was saying, "Oh, where do you go to eat and everything?"
But anyway, then there's another one. There's a guy who RJ sent it to me. The guy, he's I don't know what he's doing. He's questioning her, saying that she was threatened by Diddy. But he does mention this woman's got 5.3 million viewers, and she's saying such and such and such and such. So.
But how was she threatened by Diddy?
I think she's threatened by Manhattan. Yeah, sounds like.
She's what?
Really? Yeah. No, she's threatened by Manhattan.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she's threatened by.
So, but is she claiming, because I feel like I've heard vaguely, like, at least, like, 3 or 4 people saying that Diddy is, like, talking to them in the court and whatever. And I'm like, is that, I don't know if it's true or not.
No, RJ, suppose I don't look at the whole video, but the guy says, "I know where you are" to her.
To Mango?
Yeah, supposedly Diddy said that. No, Diddy said that to Stephanie Sue. "I know where you are." But he says that to everybody. He just likes to intimidate anybody, and he doesn't go to jail. Maybe he didn't even say that, though. Maybe he meant something like, "I know where you are. You're on the internet." Right. No, that's what it is. I know you like, He's kind of like, "Oh, I know you. I like your show." Yeah. It's all how they perceive it. Yeah. I think she perceives everything as a threat. Yeah. I hope she doesn't perceive me as a threat when I go out there and threaten. When I go out and ask for lunch. I'm insisting on lunch. Yeah. I want lunch at Santa Monica. Yeah. That's all she wants. That's it, just a lunch. Reminds me when everyone at this pod I was in at Rikers had to act like someone was getting arrested, so that this other guy would go quietly because he was threatening. He yelled that he had all of us, like about 45 people. That was like that day, whatever, that crowd. We were all held hostage by this guy until this other person got arrested by the officers. So quietly, it was understood that this guy would be arrested so that he would go quietly, but it wasn't a real arrest. I say people because there were many trainings at night. They put me in the mook spot. The what? They call them the mook spot. Oh yeah. And it was much more violent than any other location in the place. Or not, maybe not in the place, but definitely in the unit or the whole area.
Why wasn't the arrest a real arrest?
Because it was just done to calm, to satisfy this guy so that he would go quietly, because he just ripped out the toilet where he was, and then he was like, I was afraid I was going to drown in there, and the CEO guy was like, hey, you're not a plumber. and then he was like climbing. Of course, he was in the cot next to me, and no, she's French.
French girls.
But he ended up, but then he was climbing on the, I don't know, like ripping a hole through the ceiling and climbing and threatening people. And then he got us all, somehow got in front of the door and had us all held captive. Hostage, I mean. We got ransom until there's something happened. But then because of that, you got out. No, I didn't get out. Did that trigger that? No, I didn't get out. No, actually, nothing really happened positive for us. It was just done to get him out of the unit because people were scared of him.
But they didn't. Why didn't they arrest him?
What?
Why didn't they arrest him?
No, it was the worst thing that happened to me because he was my best friend.
Oh,
he made sure nobody bothered me. I would just tell Robert. Oh, that was easy insurance.
But they arrested somebody else?
Yeah,
they pretended to arrest somebody?
Just for show, though, Charlie. Just for show.
Why didn't they arrest him? And aren't you talking about you're being in jail?
They don't play like that for real in New York City.
How do you get arrested in jail?
You get arrested in jail all the time. They get detained. Yeah. It's a psychological power game is all they do. And then they come by tomorrow, they say, good morning, hey, how you doing? Yeah. You see the Met game? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, because everything's all forgotten. It was just a fever dream or something.
Very homoerotic jail, don't you think?
No, but it's all I don't know.
What?
I'm going to go get them small because I should go to Chinatown and come back with small. What? You should go to Chinatown and come back with the small. I was thinking, do they still sell those over there? I'm sure, probably. Yes, they sell everything over there. Yeah, but, yeah, especially around the 4th of July. I would like to go to somewhere for Canada Day, like Toronto, maybe. That'd be nice.
If I bring all the sports equipment over there.
Don't bother, Jarbo. I'm going to buy new pickleballs.
But we need a basketball over there. But will you be able to take it? Oh my god. I'm such art.
I was really conked out earlier. Oh, it is really hot out here. Jarbo, did you just light a cigarette? I thought it sounded like it's because further on, talk on the telephone, in the back you could hear it. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, driving a cigarette going, like a cigarette or something. But she does smoke joints. Oh, okay. So she thinks she's a badass.
Me? Are you talking about me? I didn't like a cigarette, but I did before it though. Not a cigarette, but. So we don't have anywhere to put a basketball.
Do you want to put this one over by you, Ron? Do you want to put this one over by you? Thanks.
Where are you gonna sleep? See, I was all excited. I wanted to be on the line on Sunday. I wanted to get my stuff done and get some rest and and have fun on Sunday night. You just destroyed that for me. Very nice.
Yeah, that pizza was better than the Baxter Street pizza, the Kardashian pizza, and then they got good pie there. So it's just the cheese was so great. That's what it is.
What? Wait, the pizza you got tonight was the Kardashian pizza?
The place where for the Trump trial, everybody went to that Baxter Street by the whiskey bar.
Trump's favorite pizza?
Yeah, Trump's favorite pizza.
I still haven't had it. Is that what you guys had?
What is this? What's it called? Terror? Yeah, Terror Pizza on West Broadway, 222. That was, I think the cheese was the best I had this year, I think. And I can imagine that with like spinach or something, the whole thing, or like spinach roll and garlic. That'd be great. Wow.
Yeah. I gotta try that. I meant to. That was my goal during the Trump trial. And I just forgot. I guess I never really knew where it was.
You ever had that, John? That cane? It's not cane sugar. It's that cane drink, the bamboo drink. It's on Baxter. They put the bamboo in and they squeeze all the bamboo and it comes out like an inch and a half. What's the sugar cane? The sugar cane, yeah. Like $6 or something, but it's. Oh yeah. I've never had that. It's good. You had it wrong. Yeah, I had it. It's alright. It's hot. Yeah, we got another person here. Oh, maybe he's replacing. He should be replacing. What? It could be replacing somebody. Oh yeah. Shenanigans. I still haven't got around to doing my paperwork to stop him to get an injunction, so I should do it still, maybe. Just and nothing else will stop him from the Luigi trial. Yeah. I'm gonna make him do things a lot different. You could call in a bomb threat to a federal building. That's always fun. Oh, yeah. You with your phones, you gotta find a phone to do that. Perfect. I think the Trump trial had one bomb threat, I think. Oh yeah. Where's this tree? Hey, Ronnie, can you watch my phone here? Talk about me live. John's going to the front of the line to take a head count. How many people Kevin has? He's got like 5 or 6 people up there. That's far. Got the phone call. Oh, I don't. No, 6-9. That's what he. Oh. I might just say that's like half reasons. What? At least you came here. Well, the last time I was here, I picked up like. So I'm trying something. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna make a trip or two to the 7-Eleven for a nice little bottle. But yes, I have water. Awesome. It's not bottled. I was gonna say I have nice little phone. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm not. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sir. That's probably what I'm thinking. Okay. I'm going to feel trying to tell it. That's me. I'll be able to tell it while I'm home. Yeah. You know, okay. So, oh, I have things for that. First, next, what up? I'm supposed to. I'll tell you what now. So, how do you how about that? Great series. Wow.
Oh. Woodzo, are you still there? I was talking to my super for a while.
I was worried about your phone. I don't want to get up. Oh, thanks. Sorry. It's a new one, right? I can tell. Yeah. Still talking, huh? Robert, you're still in there? You're still down there?
Yeah, I was talking to Mike.
And I found a good drink found over there. Is that the one you guys were talking about? It's really good. A lot of water. No, thank you. Like that stuff for the 10-foot pole.
What?
Hand sanitizer.
I love hand sanitizer.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, I do. I really, really do.
Because you prefer that over water.
Yeah, sometimes.
And the alcohol.
I love it because it's made of alcohol. The most. That's what I love most about it. Oh my, see, already. See, bad. The universe. Geez, the universe just is keeping strapping me in. Making those boundaries for me. I don't know if that's I guess it's a blessed thing.
Wow. Heaven really does have 7 people on the line right now. 7. You do?
He's running and is how does it make you feel that a raggedy little potential heroin addict is running your enterprise 10 times, has excelled taken your idea and excelled at your self-made career at 10 times the rate of you.
Yeah, you see, no, but see, John, the reason Kevin is making John look like an amateur is because John goes in and he takes notes. He goes in the courtroom like we all do. Kevin just goes out there and recruits deadbeats. I know. And he already knows a whole army of them. Right. And he pays them way more than I paid them. Right.
Okay, well that's so he's a better. It sounds like he's a better guy for the job. He's got the contacts. He's giving a fair wage.
I'm doing them a favor. I'm getting them integrated into society.
It seems like they've integrated pretty well. Meanwhile, you're banned.
Well, the corruption in the courtroom was also evident outside the courtroom.
Oh. You're banned. Jesus Christ. I gotta hang in here.
Oh man, it's really hot. I like that card. I had that card. I love that. I ordered that card. I don't know if I paid $19 or $29 for that, but it was fantastic. What is the Army card? Oh. It's so easy to fold up, and it's solid. It's unbelievable.
What is that? What JR has?
No. Oh, does he? I don't know. He's got the tent. No, the Army card. He goes within the tent.
Oh, so
I thought that was a bad air mattress, but then no. But it was good. Actually, that's better than air mattress.
Army cot. Maybe that's what I need.
No, the Army cot's in there. That's right. Yeah. No, they're so light, and then boom, right? All of a sudden you got a bed. One of these guys next door to where Pace is, you know, they sleep underneath the overhang at the family court. Yeah. Someone threw out an air mattress that is inflated by a USB, and so they just plugged it into the link kiosk. Yeah. And they inflated it and slept on it. It's a nice little, maybe like 7-inch tall air mattress.
Nice. And did they wake up connected to the kiosk?
No.
Oh.
No, you just connect it after it's inflated. You need the electricity just to get it inflated.
Yeah, but you're already there. You could just.
Oh yeah, like he could have
plug in your nightlight.
Well, like get a sheet and then plug in all your electronics to the kiosk. But you're risking your stuff getting stolen. I'm just thinking that way.
Yourself getting stolen.
It's gonna be like an oven. You gotta open your window. Otherwise, it's gonna be hot in it. Worry about getting poked in the eye when they put these tents together. What? You get poked in the eye when they assemble their tents. Yeah. What? Yeah. Did you ever have one of those the showers? Portable like a portable shower, pack of water, and then all it is a bag of water with a nozzle thing. Yeah. No, but my neighbors at this island in British Columbia had some. Years ago, my brother said, I assure him this. Look at this. It's a shower. He goes, what you need is an inflatable one bedroom. You can just put it right back there. Yeah, put it in any place. That's pretty funny.
all your clothes gotta be inflatable though.
Yeah.
And all your belongings, you have the, when you commit to that life, you have the inflatable suitcase and the inflatable clothes and the inflatable shoes, inflatable oven.
Inflatable hat. Inflatable giraffe hat.
Giraffe hat.
Giraffe hat. Not too far. Did you see the inflatable what was it? The guy was what's it called, an airplane? But they put it on pilot. The movie Airplane. Autopilot? Autopilot. Yeah. It had inflatable autopilot. Oh, you ever seen the movie? And the thing starts deflating. Oh, because she blows it up. It's pretty good. And then they both smoking a cigarette. The movie Airplane, I think it. Airplane, yeah. Look at that, there you go. One thing I like watching on TV are those air disaster shows. Oh yeah, yeah, they're kind of fun to watch. I also there was a balloon disaster. The hot air balloon. What's that? Wow, it's terrible. I used to work for a company in Del Mar, California. It's called Sky Surfer, and I had an easy job. I don't have to think at all about anything. I would just be in the van, and I'd help it take off and land it. So I would, like when it's coming in, you jump on it, and then we go up the balloon and have to put it in a big cage. But it was a lot of fun. It's a church that's full of people like Chris. Oh. Is this I forget the term for the those people that control. Yeah. Like the Wizard of Oz. What's the Wizard of Oz? Kansas Wizard of Oz. The what? The hot air balloon. Oh. Oh no. There's more pizza. There's more pizza. Oh. There's more pizza too, I think. Really? Yeah. You don't want it? Yeah, I don't want it. It's not one time off. My bedtime. I should pass my bedtime down. Yeah. Oh. These shoes smell. I can't smell that. The shoes smell. They do? They're not. No, I was just repeating what you said. I don't know. I'm thinking they do, but. Oh, yeah, they do. Like a fine cheese, though. Yeah. Sorry. It's like a fondue. You want it? If you're good to turn it that way. I said like on your space. No, my space. My space is from that column. Fine. I'm gonna sleep on top of the wall. John, do you mind if I go this way? No. You guys said don't move. No, it's better. Or you need somebody to clip your corner. Hey, Jarvis, garbage, you know? Oh, look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in length of the phone call. I'm gonna do a little recording, Jarvis. I need some assets. So, guys, can I disconnect? Do you mind? Jarva, can I disconnect?
What?
Let me disconnect the phone, okay? Because I'm gonna run out of juice. Okay? Okay, bye, Jarva. Yeah. Okay, disconnect. Yes, thank you. Let me disconnect, Jarva. Everyone, say goodnight to Jarva for a moment. Or maybe not. Okay, bye, Jarva.
Keep your phone on. It's a mess back there. Shockers, that is a mess back there. What are we gonna do with that? Shocker. That's some work. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this very informative, very realistic, very insider Diddy trial, informal podcast, non-cast, Jarvaland, Substack, coming soon. Hello, annoying guys. Maybe that's the name of the podcast. So weird. Oh shit. Anyways, I think I'm going to cut this here. I hope you've enjoyed the last 20 or so minutes of meditation at the end of the podcast. Diddy trial line. I gotta wash this rabbit's butt. See you soon, world. People. Freedom fighters.